All right, we're live here.
Welcome.
Just getting set up. Sorry, we only have one on, so. Thank you for our one loyal listener.
Yeah, we're just underway here. What, about 45 seconds into the game? Tie score at zeros right now.
Yeah, got going a little late here, so still doing some setup. So the clock that's running is not accurate.
It's going to push it up the floor for the Wildcats. Nice move to the basket, and she gets the bucket. Nice. Cats up 2-0.
I'll have it now.
Here come the Chieftains. Chieftains have been looking to get it inside early. Let's see what they do on this possession.
And we're back.
And we're back. There's the guy.
What's taping down some wires, Jenna?
Yep, that has to happen. Oop, jump ball. In honor of Mama Wilson, who's not with us tonight, there's a jump ball.
Melissa Wilson, when she is here, we're on time and ready to go. And I think we just got under the gun, but wasn't in the seat. I had to go back out to the car, get a pen.
She's the straw that stirs the drink.
Absolutely. There's Addie Tim for three from the right side. No good. Nice rebound by Abigail Treichel. The Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowich from 15. No good. Nice rebound by number 14, Josie Mork. Well, a big thanks to the Chieftains assistant coach, Claire Patterson. She helped me out with some of the Osceola names. Good work, Claire. Coach Patterson, as she is known around the greater Osceola area, Jenna.
Oh.
Chieftains in a little 2-3
nice
zone.
Ooh, almost.
Treichel comes up with the loose ball, kicks it over to Kaylin Jalowitz. We probably have Grandpa Jalowitz
he might
online,
be
I bet.
He might be our lone listener.
Slammin' Sammy Johnson may be listening too, down at the garage, Bikes and Brews.
Ooh, I hope so. That'd be fun. Looks like Maggie Johnson's going to go to the line.
That foul was on number 12, freshman Kendra Wright. That's her first and team first. And the hay baler, Maggie Johnson, will go to the line for 2 shots. Well, about 2 or 3 rows below us, the Jalowitzes are here in Osceola watching.
Representing from the fine city of River Falls.
Johnson gets a second one to go. 3-zip your score, 13:42 still, and it's frozen in time. The clock operator hasn't quite. There they go.
Ooh, almost. Oh, yeah, she got it.
There's a steal by the Jolly Rancher. Jalowitz up with a smooth left hand. No good. Rebounded by Osceola's Aspen Jeske.
Boy, how many of those steals by Jalowitz have we seen this year? She does such a good job on the defensive end, and more often than not, way more often than not, she does a fine job of finishing.
She could make a living as a thief.
She sure could.
Maybe send her in
There's
incognito.
another one, speaking of the devil.
So it is written, so it shall be done. Jalowitz comes up with a steal, kicks it over to
nice
Maddie Vitt.
move.
Nice little up and under Kevin McHale move by Maddie Vitt. Chieftains come down with the rebound.
Viewership is down a little bit because typically don't we start at 5:45?
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good call. That is a good call.
Yeah.
I had to do a little double take today with
Yeah,
making sure I had the start time
that's
correct.
So our sponsor dollars they're not, that's not accurate yet.
Right.
Sure.
When we have our
Sure.
sponsorship meeting.
They'll go up.
Yeah. The Vitts are coming to town. They're here in Osceola. Vitts, welcome.
Welcome to the Bits. Oh.
Nice move. Boy, number 4, that's Elietta Udine. That's a fun name to say right there. That kid's quick. Treichel comes away with the loose ball. Jalowitz on Elietta Udine. Jalowitz splits the middle. Picked off by Kendra Wright for the Chieftains. 12:54 remaining in the first half.
Timeout.
Timeout, but I haven't.
I believe that was called by the Chieftains.
Official. Yeah, I think it's the official because we are at 12:30 yet. So we should be around 12:20 something, I thought.
Oh, checking the clock.
Yeah. And
There's been a couple times with
I did
clocks.
not stop it either, so I am not correct.
We'll get it.
We're going to go at 12:55. now it seemed like it went up because wasn't it at like 12:30?
Yeah.
12?
Yeah, it was. Yeah. Well,
There's been some clock issues two times already in the game. We're 3 minutes into the ball game.
It's all right. We had those
Yeah,
same troubles
no.
back home.
We did.
sure did.
We did. Well, you get the kinks worked out before the varsity game.
You do. Varsity was flawless.
Yeah. Treichel guarding Courtney Schlechter. Jenna, there's some fun names to say on the Osceola squad.
Outstanding. Glad to hear it.
Schlechter.
Okay. Coming to get you, Schlechter. It doesn't quite work,
No,
does it?
no.
Not
It's in the same stratosphere, but
yeah.
kicks it inside to Aspen Jeske. She loses the handle, picked up by the Wildcats. Tim over to Jalowitz. Jalowitz
Nice move.
slices her way, splits the double team. Jalowitz up off the backboard, 5-zip Wildcats. 12:09 left in the first half. Well, Jenna, the Wildcats got to the gym a little bit late tonight, but looks like it didn't affect them.
No, they're ready to go.
Addie Tim with the
It's gonna
steal,
go
coast to coast.
Oh.
Nice steal, ripped out of her hands by Kaya Krenz, the sophomore. Krenz up the court, over to a wide open Josie Mork. Her three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Jalowitz. Jeff and Holly Pizzi and Allie Pizzi now in the stands.
Awesome.
Maddie Vitt for three from the left side.
Girl.
Nothing but the bottom of the net. Vitt tickles the twine.
Pete Vitt says, "Hey-o."
Hey-o. Vitt puts the Wildcats up by 8. Coach Hannah Wackler and the Wildcats have a stingy defense. They've yet to relinquish a point, Jenna.
They have done a really nice job so far of not giving up a lot easy, that's for sure.
Number 20, Aspen Jeske, working on Johnson. She kicks it outside to Kaya Krenz. Krenz knocks down the long three from the left side. Oh, they give her a 2.
Oh.
Ooh, my foot must have been on the line.
8-2 your score, 10:43 left in the first half. Jalowitz with the ball. Chieftain still in their zone defense. On the court for the Wildcats, Addie Tim, Kaylin Jalowitz, Abigail Treichel. There's a steal there by Kaya Krenz. She comes up with a loose ball.
Ooh, she thought about it. It looked like she was going to pop that three.
Riley Hall with the ball. She turns around, gives it to number 5 in your game programs, number 1 on your hearts, Kaya Krenz. Nice defense there by Maggie Johnson. The hay baler knocks it out of bounds. 10:03 your time on the scoreboard. Wildcats up 8-3. Got a nice comfortable seat here, Jenna, but I guess I can look at this scoreboard over here.
Am I blocking your view?
Yeah, you make a better door than a window.
Well,
There are 2
I'll blame that on
scoreboards.
the
Yeah,
camera
there's
person.
2 scoreboards just for situations just like that.
That's true.
Nice move in the lane by Josie Mork. Mork's basket cuts the deficit down to 3. Wildcats up 8-5.
They did give her a 3 on that then.
Oh, they did? Okay, yep. I thought it was.
I
I
did
didn't think
too.
she was anywhere near the line.
And I thought he had his arms
Addie
up.
Tim for 3.
Yeah!
Rip City. They're Riptide. Knocks down a 3, bumps up the lead to 6. 9:26 left in the first half. Tim 1 for 2 from beyond the arc so far in the early going.
She does certainly have a smooth-looking shot.
A very repeatable stroke.
Yeah.
Vitt goes for the steal, doesn't quite get it. Riley Hall with the 3 from the right side. You can count that one. Hall rattles that one home. Brings the Chieftains within 3, 8:53 left in the first half. Tim's pass is picked off by number 10, Courtney Schlechter, and Schlechter goes coast to coast, and that brings the Chieftains to within 1. The referee on the baseline has some colorful footwear, Jenna. Tim out to Vitt. Vitt back inside to Treichel. Nice pass.
Atta girl.
Josie Mort gets a hand on it, blocks it, but she gets Treichel with the body. And Abigail Treichel will go to the line for 2 shots.
You're not lying on the shoes. If you're having a hard time spotting the official out there, you will
She's got
worry
some
no more.
tight-fitting sweatpants. What do they call those nowadays?
Joggers.
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 Skinny sweats.
Now in for the Wildcats, number 10, Maria Moran, and in for Osceola, number 12, Kendra Wright, and number 30, Abby Birch. 3 sophomores on the JV squad for Coach Brock Lumen. Birch, Mork, and Krenz are sophomores. The rest of them freshmen.
Ooh, Jalowitz saw that one coming.
Birch picked off by the Jolly Rancher, Kaylin Jalowitz, and she goes coast to coast for the bucket. 14-10 your score. 7:59 remaining in the first half.
3 steals early here for the Jolly Rancher.
Nice feed inside from Mork. I think that was inside to Kendra Wright. Wildcats come up with it. Jen, there's a glare on it, but is it Dave? Is it Rusum Court?
That's what it looks like to me. RUHSAM.
Yeah. Jalowitz's 3 no good. Rebounded for a second there by Johnson. She loses the handle. Jump ball. It'll be Wildcat basketball on the baseline. How the levels, J-Dub?
Wonderful. Sweet music.
Good post up there by Maya Brown.
Vitt inside to Brown. Her shot no good, and it'll be Osceola basketball. The Chieftains won the Division IV football state title in 2015.
Yeah, they've always had a good squad. A lot of times.
Their head coach, Scott Newton, was very gracious getting us set up here, getting us some internet.
Yeah, and I know our football squad has come down here the last, I don't know, 5, 6 some years. We do our preseason scrimmage here.
Oh, like a 7-on-7 or with pads and everything?
Pads and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll play.
They have a nice facility here.
Yeah.
They do.
They always do.
Well, the whole school, not just the football facility.
Yeah, very nice facilities here.
Looks pretty new, I would say, within maybe the last 10, 15 years, maybe. Just a guess. I don't know. Maybe a little older.
I would say a little older.
There's a long three-pointer
Nice.
by the Maverick, Maddie Vitt. She knocks one in from downtown. That gives the Wildcats a 7-point lead. 6:43 remaining in the first half. You know, the Wildcats shooting the ball well tonight.
Yeah, they sure are. That's her. I think that's Maddie Vitt's second 3 of the half here.
There's another three-pointer.
Wow.
That one from sophomore Kaya Krenz.
The Chieftains have had a few answers for us on the 3-point line.
Boy, it started out, we were stuck on 3-0 for a few minutes, and next thing you know, 17-13, the ball's been going right in the basket.
Well, it happened to be right after you talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Got them going. Oh.
I like to jinx everybody.
Yeah.
Knocked out of bounds by the Wildcats. It'll remain Osceola basketball. Back in for the Chieftains, number 20, Aspen Jeske. Kaylin Jalowitz will take a break. Back in for the Wildcats, Addie Tim. So on the court for River Falls, Tim, Maya Brown, Maddie Vitt, Maria Moran, and Maggie Johnson. And Johnson comes up with the tip steal. Here come the Wildcats. Vitt to Brown. Brown kind of trips down, kind of bumped. Picked up by Elietta Udine. Udine sets a good screen for number 14, Josie Mork. Another good screen set by Aspen Jeske.
They're screening all over the
Chieftains
place.
setting some quality screens tonight, Justin.
You got to like it. I hope we see that on our varsity side, throwing some screens out there.
It's kind of a novel idea. They're not screening just air. They're screening an actual
a
defender, which is
That's
kind of
just good fundamental basketball.
kind of
That's what that
cool.
is.
There's a left-handed three-pointer from number 14, Josie
By the
Moore.
way, good hustle, Maddie.
Long rebound, good hustle from the Maverick, Maddie Vitt. Tim with the ball, cross court to Vitt. Vitt, nice pass inside to Maggie Johnson, just off.
There you go.
Maya Brown with the rebound, and downtown Maya Brown will be hacked on the arm on the putback, and she'll go to the line for 2 shots.
Good quick reversal and quick look inside to get that ball down low by the Cats.
Good call by 14 there.
Nice smooth free throw by Maya Brown.
Had a teammate that was going to come in after the ball was up at the free throw line. She's like, no, wait.
Yeah.
A coach on the court.
Yeah, great job.
Maya Brown's second free throw up and just off the mark, a little short, rebounded by Josie Mork. 18-13 your score, 4:35 left in the first half. Jalowitz is at the scoreboard. She's ready to come in. There's a three-point attempt by Aspen Jeske, no good.
Going to go off of Brown. It's going to be Osceola ball.
Chieftain basketball. Moran will take a break. Back in Kaylin Jalowitz.
Greg, I think I need a booster seat.
I do too.
Is that rail on the right?
I might have to stand up during the varsity in this bar. I got 2 bars in my way here.
I think I'm watching this from prison.
Yeah. Maybe that's where athletic director Scott Newton thought we should belong.
Motley crew like us.
In prison.
Yeah, I would put us here too. It's actually a nice setup being up above everything.
It is. Ooh, was that a partial block there?
Yep,
Maya
Abby
Brown?
Birch's shot was partially blocked by Maya Brown. It'll be out of bounds in Chieftain basketball. Back in for the Wildcats, number 20, Ava Larson, and number 12, Abigail Treichel. On the court now for the Wildcats, Larson, Brown, Jalowitz, Treichel, and Tim. They go inside to number 5, Kaya Krins. She's fouled by Jalowitz, and Krins will go to the line for 2 shots. Boy, Justin, they got Osceola Chieftains are back-to-back 2020, 2021 state champion ice fishing.
Hey.
I didn't know they had that. That was a sport.
They got it all now, Greg.
I know my nephew over in Minnesota. Well, he's at Duluth now at UMD, but when he was in high school, he was on the fishing team. Maya Brown shot no good, rebounded by Jeske.
Uh-oh.
Treichel and Mort going at it.
I suppose I should plug this thing in, huh?
What's that?
I just got a low battery on the computer. I'm like, what's going on? Well, I didn't plug it in the power.
That would have been no good, Justin.
No.
Ooh, be careful.
I know. Everything's still lit up. We're good.
Yep. Kaya Krins with the ball. She kicks it over to Riley Hall.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we're good.
Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. Addie Tim almost picks that one off, but secured by Elietta Udine. Mork inside to Jeske.
Ooh, Treichel with the block.
Hall and Treichel going at it, and I think they're going to keep it right here, Osceola basketball. 18-14 your score, 3:16 left in the first half.
Abigail does a good job being active down there. One thing I'd like to see her do is not swipe down so much. She's so long and lanky. She's got plenty of room up there.
She's got a long wingspan, doesn't she?
She doesn't need to need to throw the hand with it.
Jalowitz will be fouled on the floor by Kaya Krins. That'll be the 5th team foul.
Timeout.
And the first on Krins. timeout. And we'll take this timeout to say thank you to our sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls.
Community banking is about giving back to the communities we serve. It's about focusing on needs and making decisions to better businesses and families in the area. It gives an opportunity for employees to live, work, and play local. We are your community bank.
All right. Thank you, First National Bank of River Falls.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Just while we have it, I mean, just in case you don't stay for the varsity game, save the date, February 18th. We got the Wildcat 150 for the Booster Club. Do you know a little bit about this?
I do. So the partay is on February 18th. It's from 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. at Johnny's Bar in River Falls. And so there's 150 numbers for sale. There's been 75 already sold, so they have 75 still to sell. But once they sell 150, they're done. If they pull your number, you'll win $3,000. Once they pull the second number, that's for $2,000. And the third prize is for $1,000. But they'll have a 50-50 raffle that night. They'll have a bunch of raffle prizes for some pretty nice gift baskets as well. So it should be a good time. All that money goes to support all 22 sports at River Falls High School. Last year, the River Falls High School Wildcat Athletic Booster Club, I'm told that's the official name from Cheryl Schwann's. They gave $54,000 to the high school athletics, and since 2017, the Wildcat Athletic Booster Club has donated over $300,000 to Wildcat athletics. So it's a fabulous job. Actually there's not a ton of people on that board, so there's a few people doing a heck of a job. So if you'd like to volunteer and help out with the Wildcat Athletic Booster Club, let Cheryl Schwann's know, and she'll put you to work. Well, that was a good pass inside to Brown. She's had some point-blank range. She's going to have to work on that power-up move and be strong with it.
She's just not getting squared up. You know, she's
square up.
She's getting herself open down there, getting herself in a position to score. She's just got to square up
and
she's
getting the ball a lot of times on that left side.
Yep.
Well, if you go up with the right hand, it's going to get she got to go up with her left hand over there, work on that.
Well, sometimes I think she's so used to just getting banged on down there. And
that's true, too.
Yeah.
Some of these have been actually pretty clean, and I know when I played on the bigs.
In the doghouse?
Yeah, I had a better chance of making a bucket if somebody's hacking me versus
because you're used to
versus having a wide open shot. You're like, what do I do here? So I feel her pain.
We almost had another line infraction right there, but we did not. We had 3 last game.
Well, that was
Nice pass from Vitt inside to Jalowitz. She tries to go up with the left hand. She's blocked by the underside of the backboard. Vitt loses the handle, but she gets it.
To keep that ball in play.
Messy possession for the Wildcats, but they still have the ball, and that's all that counts in the scorebook. Jalowitz up and in. Nice smooth jumper off the glass. That gives the Wildcats a 6-point lead. 20-14 your score. 1:33 left in the first half. Coach Hannah Wackler for the Wildcats. They're 8-2 so far on the season. Good JV season so far.
Yeah, they've had a great. We were talking a little bit. I can't remember if we were live or not, but one of the better JV records I can remember in quite some time. They've done a great job.
Yeah, Hannah's done a good job.
Back in Lumen's first year, they had a pretty good squad. I think they only lost 2 games that year.
Oh, yeah, that was a good year. You are right, Justin.
Ella just brought up Coach Lumen the other day.
I miss Lumen.
Know. He's
probably listening in. Good luck, Coach.
Maggie Johnson and Aspen Jeske going at it down on the block. Wildcats come up with a loose ball. Vitt to Larson. Larson, nice effort by Larson and Maggie Johnson, but it'll be Osceola basketball. Larson just kind of lost the handle there going in for the layup. Good hustle by both girls, however. 51 seconds left in the half. 20-14 your score. Wildcats on top. In for the Wildcats, Jalowitz, Treichel, Vitt, Johnson, and Larson. Well, I heard a rumor they were watching the game down at the Garage Bikes and Brews tonight.
I like it. We are.
That shot by Krinz, no good. Rebounded by the hay baler, Maggie Johnson.
Ooh.
Her uncle is the proprietor for the Garage Bikes and Brews. There's a pass to Ava Larson. Larson's basket up and good. Wildcats up by 8. 9 seconds left in the first stanza. Hall over to Krinz. Krinz back to Hall.
Good defense, girls. That away.
Hall fires one up, blocked by Larson, and there's your halftime score. River Falls 22, Osceola 14. We're going to take a little halftime break, and we'll see you back right here on Dave Roosum Court here in about 10 minutes.
Hi, I'm Kevin Westhouse, your Utility Director. I'm here today to talk to you about WNTF, what not to flush. Because wipes clog pipes. Many of these items say flushable right on the container. Don't let that confuse you. So-called flushable products like these, in this container, in this cute container, in this beautiful 3-pack, you start flushing these down your toilet, you will get what is called a worldwide phenomenon, a fatberg. Fatbergs clog pipes. Other things you shouldn't be flushing down your toilet: fruit peelings, bleach, feminine products, oil or any oily substances, pills, partner products, cotton balls, and of course, Goldie the goldfish. All this talk about toilets and sewers has suddenly given me a bit of a nervous tummy. Remember, wipes clog pipes. Toilet paper only, please.
All right. Great message from the one, the only, the myth, the legend, the Godfather, Kevin Westhouse, and the city of River Falls. Wipes, clog pipes. All right, we're getting back underway here. 16 minutes on the clock for the second half. And here we go. Johnson, a good kick out to Rips. Well, they were good. Lucky.
You wanted to say it so
Greg,
bad,
I was going to
Justin.
take Greg's. Greg's out running errands, getting popcorn and pop right now. So
We got to get her. We got to get her to hit one while you're at the helm. All right, here we got a chance.
Come on.
Come on, Rip City, drain one.
swing it. There it. Oh.
Oh.
Good steal there by number
Yeah.
14. I don't have the roster in front of
and
me.
a
but
nice finish there,
up
too.
And good for 2. So that brings us to 22-16. Ava Larson up for 3.
Oh.
In and out. Greg and I were talking before the game here.
I'm glad you're filling.
Just filling the dead air. And I was thinking, because he said, are you and Melissa going to do this next year? And I said, I think so. And
keep the legend living.
yeah, I said, Greg, if you're not going to be able to do everyone with us, like, we're going to have to find some other people to fill
Start
in, because
recruiting? Yeah.
he is the sound of the Benchwarmer broadcast.
Well, it's clear that both he and Melissa do a lot of the chatting, because it's been a little quiet to start the second half between Justin and I. I'm just not good with the play-by-play.
Right.
Like, I can make little comments, sometimes on track, sometimes not so much.
Yep. I'm good at that. And boom goes the dynamite. Maggie Johnson with the big board. 32 bringing it up the court. Surveys the court. Dishes inside.
Justin,
I know. I just play.
you're like a gem. You're like a diamond in the rough.
And while I did that, I forgot to start the clock. So thank you,
can't
Greg.
do it all.
Yeah,
You can't do it all.
Too many things.
We were really hoping for a Rip City while you were gone, Greg,
I
so
was
that Justin
practicing
could
it.
just maybe on the
City.
next one you got to let Justin
Hey,
give it a go.
Justin, have at it.
No. Because is it Rip City by the Riptide?
Yep.
Okay, I'll practice it.
Good work. Get warmed up. She's going to nail a couple yet.
Have you ever sang karaoke?
No.
The Doors at all?
No.
So
Karaoke and I don't.
It's kind of
work.
like a Jim Morrison, like a rip, like that. You know, you got to kind of
Yeah.
like a Roadhouse Blues, Rip City.
I got to dig deep. River Falls.
There, you got it.
River Falls.
Ooh,
Left-handed
loop-de-doo.
The loop-de-loop in the lane. I think that was number 12, Kendra Wright.
That's a
Correct.
nice,
That was a
sweet
nice
little
little
move.
bucket.
22-18 your score. Chieftain's coming back.
Clock is not
13:45. Nice little save there by Jeske. The Chieftains come up with it. Wildcats looking a little sloppy in the early going here in the second half, Justin.
You know, that I felt like in the first half is kind of what kept Osceola in the game is we had a few careless turnovers that they capitalized on. And so we've got to take better care of the ball. We've never said that on this broadcast, I don't think.
Not once.
And that is not about the JV. That's our varsity team struggles with that from time to time.
Good patience by the Chieftains and good defense by the Wildcats, keeping them in front. Tim guarding Krenz. Krenz with the ball. Baseline jumper from about 10, no good. Rebounded by Treichel. She kicks it out to Maddie Vitt. Here comes Vitt at the top of the key. Splits the defense up and under. She'll be fouled on the arm by Kendra Wright, and Maddie Vitt will go to the line for 2 shots. That's not a bad way to do it right there, Jenna. How the Osceola, I assume those are seniors. Across, they got the senior basketball guys, the wrestlers, the basketball girls.
Yeah, I think that's it. The problem is not so much the banners. I think it's the sports where it's tough to display those kinds of things that it gets a little tricky.
Well, that's what I mean.
You know, cross country.
You can just put them up in the gym.
Yeah, you could.
But
all those
River
are
Falls has
sports
that at ours. Except for
I don't know.
basketball.
I never knew this until just a couple days ago that
we're not doing
they're
banners.
not doing banners. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm out of it. I don't really care.
But they do have the senior banners up for the other sports right behind us where we broadcast.
Yep.
They don't have basketball up yet, girls or boys.
Oh, got you. Okay. Blocked by downtown Maya Brown. Here come the Cats. Vitz tries to find a wide open Maddie Tim, but the defense zoned in on her. Jump ball between a pair of 20s, Ava Larson and Aspen Jeske. 24-18 your score. 12:06 left in the second half. Vitt foot on the line for 2, partially blocked by Jeske, rebounded by Josie Mork. Here come the Chieftains.
A good man, Bob Darien, watching the game, JV style.
Bobby D, welcome to the club. Thanks for joining us tonight on this ride. Rob Derry, we're here live at the Dave Russum Court. You were up here just a few months ago when your daughter Goose Derry was playing some volleyball.
Indeed, some good.
Nice pass in from Jeske to Mork, partially blocked by the Wildcats. I think that was Brown again. I was looking down at my roster.
Oh,
nice pass in front side.
Oh.
Larson to Johnson. No good. That's going to be out of bounds on Jeske. It'll be Wildcat ball on the baseline. Back in for the Chieftains. Number 12, Kendra Wright. There's a steal by number 32, Addison Simons. Here comes Osceola. Well, Justin, I watched the boys basketball team online when they were playing the Rangers from Logan.
Oh, I watched that as well.
Rob Derry's alma mater. Nice rebound in the lane by the hay baler, Maggie Johnson. I don't know if Rob played basketball there, but I bet if he did, I bet he was a heck of a player.
I believe the boys are on another long trip tonight down at Holman, if memory serves.
They are. There's another steal by Simons. Loses the handle, picked off by Ava Larson.
Boy, our boys team has had a plethora of away games.
And they've had a good streak going.
They
Justin?
sure have.
Oh.
Oh, dang.
Oh.
Whoa.
No ill tempers there, just
just
two
fighting
players
for the ball.
going at it.
Yep.
Osceola takes possession. 10-19 left in the second half, 24-18 your score. We're in Osceola, Wisconsin. Gorgeous drive up tonight, Justin.
It sure was.
About 38 degrees.
Great company.
Had a good time.
A lot of chatter, I'm sure. I've
One
always
way.
thought
Yeah, I did a lot of talking.
Which is perfect because I don't like to talk.
I've always thought.
Well,
this
you
is
got
such a
2
cute
ears
little
and 1 mouth, and if you listen twice as much as you talk, you're a genius.
I've always thought Osceola is a cute little town here.
It is. We've spent many days here in powerlifting. When Monty did that, wrestling when Monty was wrestling. Girls basketball tournament.
Fitzpats is picked off by Kendra Wright. Here come the Chieftains. There was a guy named Jeremy Warner that used to have an insurance office up here that once in a blue moon if I was up in these parts.
How do I know Jeremy?
I would
did he
swing
used to go to
through.
River Falls?
Well, he's a referee. And then his son Mason was the quarterback. He's a senior this year. He was a quarterback for Baldwin Woodville.
Yeah, it was the referee.
And he's also on the groupers. Plays a little old man baseball in River Falls. Warner was a baseball player at Southwest State.
Indiana?
Minnesota.
Oh, okay.
Brown to Vitt. Vitt for 3 from the right side. No good. That's long rebound secured by Maria Moran. Back inside to Brown. She goes up with a right hand. No good.
There you go.
Offensive rebound and putback by the Hate Baylor, Maggie Johnson. Jenna, that girl's in the right place at the right time all the time.
She sure is. She gets herself in good position to rebound and score.
3-point attempt by Courtney Schlechter. No good. And it'll stay right there, Osceola basketball. Well, on the court now for the Wildcats, Johnson, Moran, Larson, Vitt, and Brown. I think Jalowitz will be sitting out the second half and dressing out with the varsity.
That is probably a very good assumption.
Blocked again by Brown.
She's
Secured
going for an all-time block record tonight,
by
I think.
Simons. That shot by Schlechter, no good.
Good hustle by
And
Maya
it's
Brown there.
Osceola basketball. Yeah, good hustle by number 13, downtown, Maya Brown. Hall with the ball, kicks it over to Schlechter.
Good denial by the Cats.
Good defense by Maddie Vitt. She's going to be hacked on the arm by Riley Hall. Just the second team foul for the Chieftains. Wildcats with 1 team foul. 8:01 left in the second half. 26-18 your score. Chieftains in a 2-3 zone. Vitt inside to Johnson. Back out to Vitt. The Maverick,
Nice.
Maddie Vitt. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Wildcats up by 11.
Maddie Vitt draining a few threes tonight.
Good-looking stroke from the sophomore. Little 5-foot baseline jumper. You can count that. That was from Josie Mork. Puts the Chieftains back within 9. 7:26 remaining in the second half. Johnson inside to Brown. Back out to Larson. Chieftains still in that 2-3 zone. They kick it around the horn. Maddie Vitt splits the defense. Tries to find Johnson inside. She does, but she also finds number 14, Josie Mark. It'll be a jump ball. Back in for Osceola, number 5, Kaya Krenz.
I almost feel like we should have a little sound effect to honor Mama Wilson on the jump balls, like a bling, bling, something.
I
Do you think it'd be possible to reinstitute the slot machine for a free throw?
I've been looking for the number or the sound for it, and I can't find it. I've got one. It's just not as good.
What if we did? What if I did like a mouth sound, like a manually do it?
Probably not.
Okay.
Let's go with the real thing.
Ava Larson, nice drive. Up, no good.
Maybe we could get
Long rebound by Kaya Krenz.
Maybe we could get Brother Rob to do the Wildcat sound whenever we make a free throw.
I could get him. I could record that. Well, they have Wiley up here. I don't know how the. Ooh, Maggie Johnson stepped on the line and the referee caught her. 29-20 your score. 6:40 left in the second half. Osceola to inbound it on the baseline. Kaya Krenz with a three from the right side. She knocks that one down.
Oh, looks like Osceola's going to get a quick timeout.
And Osceola will take a timeout, down by 6:33 remaining. And we'll take this opportunity to go ahead, Justin.
Well, we got a lot going on. Let's throw up the bottle bingo. We'll hit this up in the varsity game as well. But River Falls.
What is that?
Well, it's River Falls Sunshine Fund.
Okay.
Is working with Johnny's, but they're going to do a little bit of a fundraiser here. And February 2nd at 7 o'clock. The doors open at 6.
Which is Groundhog Day.
Is it? Wonderful.
Groundhog Day.
They open up at 6. But you can go down and you can buy your bingo cards. And you go through and play a game called bingo. And there's different prizes.
Jenna's she loves bingo.
Yeah. There's specialty bottles of adult items, rare bottles. There's drink kits. There's different apparel, other gift certificates, things like that. So head down to Johnny's. Purchase your ticket. Tickets are $30. You got to purchase them ahead of time. You'll get one bingo card, and you can pay, or you can buy additional.
Can I
ones.
buy them at Johnny's, or do I have to buy them from a Sunshine Fund Club member?
You can buy them at Johnny's.
And I could buy them from, say, Cheyenne.
No, you got to buy them at Johnny's. So
okay.
Stop on down there, and they'll get them for you.
Well, not surprising here that with the quick timeout after the 3-point and 6-point game, that Osceola is going to look to put some pressure on the Cats.
Little extra pressure on Vitt. She has no problem with it. In for the Wildcats, Vitt, Tim, Moran, Maggie Johnson, and Mia Uhl in the game for the first time. Stand up and cheer if you're in Hamburg, Germany. Maddie Vitt, shot no good, rebounded by Addison Simons. Here comes Simons. She kicks it back out. Chieftains set up shop at the three-point line. Mia Uhl guarding Riley Hall. Nice D by Maddie Vitt. Addie Timms comes away with a steal.
Ooh.
She gets hacked on the arm by Josie Mork. That'll be the third team foul on Osceola. And I want to say, yep, that's the third foul on Mork. 5:43 remaining in the second half. Wildcats up 29-23.
Cats do a nice job once again of breaking the press.
Ooh.
Addie Tim slices and dices her way into the lane. She puts the Cats back up by 8. And just look. Elietta Udin's shot rattles around and doesn't go down. Wildcats get the rebound. Maddie Vitt all the way to the rack. Left hand up and good. Wildcats up by 10, making a little run here with about 5 minutes left, Justin.
Maddie does a nice job with that little kind of half Euro step, a little quick misdirection there, hop and a bucket. She's done that a few times throughout the year, does a nice little job.
I like that name, the hop in the bucket. That's kind of what it is. She kind of shows and brings that ball up high, brings it down low, does a nice job.
Maddie Vitt's been under control, too, when she's driving to the lane. A lot more under control here in the last 5, 6, 7 games.
Yeah, doing a really good job kind of being that leader. At the point guard helm there, especially in the second half here.
Mork shot no good. Mia Uhl pulls down the rebound. Maggie Johnson sends a rocket. That ball headed off to Grantsburg.
I think she was looking to get rid of that one quick before she had a violation there.
Another timeout here, Greg. What would we like to talk about? You want to go?
Well, we can say thank you to our girls basketball sponsor, the River Ridge Builders.
We sure can. Thanks, River Ridge Builder.
Owner Jeff Pizzi. They do for all your custom home building and custom remodels. Give Jeff Pizzi and the River Ridge Builders a call at 651-248-8255. 2713. Once again, 651-248-2713. They might be, I haven't checked, but they might be on the worldwide interweb.
Probably.
And you could search it under River Ridge Builders in River Falls. There is a couple of River Ridge, because when I'm trying to tag them on Facebook, and another one comes up, but it's in another state. So you wouldn't want to call those guys.
No. Tell them the Benchwarmer sent you.
That's right. Well, if you're just joining us, welcome to Dave Rusum Court here on the campus of Osceola High School. 4:26 remaining in the second half. Wildcats up by 10, 33-23 your score. If you are a Osceola fan and you're listening to our broadcast in lieu of your home squad that's to our right, I wouldn't blame you if you did, but if you are listening to ours, you have to close out of the JV game and then go back into the YouTube channel and then click on the varsity game. We'll have that up and running about 10 minutes after the varsity game's done. And we're gonna have a kind of a cool interview that we did with Osceola senior Hattie Fox. She broke the school's all-time scoring record right before Christmas. And we talked to her right around that time, but this game, was postponed due to inclement weather a couple weeks ago, and so tonight's the reschedule. We just figured we'd keep the interview and run it tonight. Hattie was fun to talk to. Nice kid. Ashley Muckhern was the old record holder. She had 1,341 points, and that's a lot of points in a high school career. Hattie Fox averaging just under 20 points a game her senior season so far here she was first team all-conference in the Middle Border Conference last year. She averaged just over 21 points a game. Kid can shoot the ball.
Yeah, she has been a solid player all the way up. Has always been a player who knows how to create a shot for herself and does a nice job knocking them down.
Speaking of Euro steps, there was another one. That one no good though.
Hop in a bucket. I like that. I like that name.
Addie Tim gets a hand on it. Back out to number 5, Kaya Krenz. Krenz knocks it down from downtown, and that pulls the Chieftains back within 7. Osceola putting on a press. Maggie Johnson picks up her dribble. No problem, though. Moran's pass to Tim kind of knocked out Addie Tim's hand, and the Chieftains come up with the steal.
And Addie
Tim returns the favor. Goes up with the left hand, no good, and rebounded by Courtney Schlechter. Good Lord, that. I wonder if Elietta Udine has got to run some track because that kid was smoking down the court. That three was by number 10, Courtney Schlechter, I believe.
There we go. Slow down. Oh.
Chieftains come up with another steal. This thing's heading south in a hurry. Big rebound. Big rebound by the Hay Baylor, Maggie Johnson. Kind of settle things down. That was a Maddie Vitt double team. She's having some difficulty. The coach wants 10 seconds. He didn't get it. They called the foul on number 10, Courtney Schlechter. That's just her first and team fourth. Wildcats with just one team foul here in the second half. It's been a quick second half, Jenna.
It really has. Well, look at the foul tallies.
There hasn't been a lot of fouls.
5 fouls in the second half total.
Not too many jump balls either.
No.
It's been a free-flowing ball game. Maddie Vitt tries to send it into Maya Brown. I think Coach Walkler got Maya Brown in the ball game just for some strength and some toughness. Possession arrow going the Chieftains' way. Well, now in the ball game for River Falls, Abigail Treichel, Ava Larson, Maya Brown, Maria Moran, and Maddie Vitt. 33-29 your score. Wildcats up by 4, 112. There's a block party by Treichel and Brown. Jeski's foot was on the out-of-bounds line, but they called jump ball. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Osceola in a man-to-man press, but they're jumping the ball handler, trapping. Ava Larson brings it up the court. Wildcats not handling the pressure that great. That steal there by Josie Mork, and she kicks it up to number 5, Kaya Krenz, and Krenz will be fouled and go to the line for 2 shots. This ball game might get a little hairy before it's all said and done, Justin.
It already is,
I was
Greg.
just going to say that. It is hairy.
Krenz at the line for 2 shots. She knocks down the first one. Well, there's 48.6 seconds left. Chieftains down by 3. Krenz trying to cut it to 2. She does. Maya Brown sends one sailing out of bounds. Tried to hit Tim. And the Chieftains will take it out on the baseline. Maggie Johnson's going to come back in for the Wildcats. Treichel will take a break. Krenz with the ball, kicks it over to Udine. Udine guarded by Moran. Mork, left-hand runner. You can count that one. They're going to get Maya Brown with the foul. Mork gets the hoop and the hack, and she'll go to the line for 1 shot.
Nice finish there with the left hand.
This ball game's all tied up at 33 apiece. 36 seconds remaining in the ball game. That free throw no good. Maya Brown with a strong rebound, kicks it over to Johnson. She falls down, picked up by Mork. Over to right. Back out to Krenz.
Good decision by Krenz there to pull it back out and look for a better shot.
Ooh. Well, I tell you what, kind of a tough call there on Maya Brown, but they call it. And Kendra Wright will go to the line for 2 shots. Plenty of time left for the Wildcats, 19 seconds remaining. 2-shot foul. Both teams with 4 team fouls apiece. That's the 3rd foul on Maya Brown.
Big rebound here, Greg.
Free throw, first free throw, no good.
Plenty of time, take it down, set up a play.
And Coach Brock Lumen, no relation to Eric. Well, he could be, I guess.
Yeah,
I think it's spelled differently, though.
Lemon.
I would imagine, Justin, that Coach Wackler is saying that very thing, what you just mentioned in the timeout, right? Big rebound here, got to box out, get your person out, get a good clean rebound, and then take care of the ball.
You got 19 seconds, so don't got to rush it. Get a good play in. Couple little screens.
One of the things, too, I mean, their trap and pressure has worked so well, but, sometimes in this situation they say, well, hey, let's get back so we don't give up an easy layup.
That could happen.
But it has been, what they've been doing has been working.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see if he chooses, the Osceola coach chooses to stay with it.
I would. You got fouls to give. I mean,
they do.
Yeah.
Go take a chance at one. And
if we haven't turned over in the half court, it seems like once we've gotten it over, we've turned it over in the last few possessions. So it has worked well for him.
Yeah, keep that pressure up. But
River Falls hadn't had a shot. We haven't had a shot attempt in quite a while.
Yeah.
We've been stuck on 33 for about what seems to be like 4 or 5 minutes.
I would have to go back, but I'm betting even more. All right, here we go.
Hang on to your seats, everybody.
Buckle up.
Free throw, no good. Nice rebound by Brown and Mork. And possession arrow, I think it should be Osceola's basketball.
I
believe it is.
Same thing, yep.
But they had.
Maybe they did call her stepping out of bounds on that last one and not a jump ball.
Must not have been.
Yeah, because Coaches seem to know that it was the right call. So.
Maddie Vitt kicks it over to Johnson. Addie Tim back to Maggie Johnson.
Timeout, timeout.
Timeout. They don't call it. They call a jump ball.
Oh, shoot.
And it'll be Osceola basketball with 3 seconds to go.
Well, the second half that flew by
Yeah.
may get us into overtime.
Back in the game for the Chieftains, number 10, Courtney Schlechter. Wildcats bring pressure up full court.
Oh.
Long three-point attempt by number 5, Kaya Krenz.
I thought that was
short.
I am so sorry.
And we are headed
Did you miss
to
it?
overtime.
I am so sorry to everyone. I totally got caught watching over the camera. Totally missed that last shot.
Well, the
It
good
was
thing
close.
is she did not make
It
it.
did not go in.
Lucky for you.
Good night. Well,
Pull the Todd Rowe camp.
I totally did. Working the kinks out.
What do we go, 5 minutes here for OT?
They
Yeah,
might do
I believe-
3 in JV, though. We'll
You,
see.
Gregory.
Yeah.
Wait, Greg is correct.
Oh, he's on it.
Well, I think it's
No, it's official. 3 minutes.
3 minutes is showing up on the clock.
33-33 with 3 minutes left.
yeah.
Do coaches get an additional timeout here in the overtime, or no? Is it kind of you got
I
what you
don't
got?
know.
I think you do.
Yeah, I wondered on that last play with 3 seconds to go if Osceola had burned up their timeouts, because I was a little surprised they didn't set up to call a
play.
timeout and set up a play. So I was assuming they were probably out of timeouts.
They got a pretty good shot off.
They
They
did.
sure did.
I mean, it was a little. It was probably a 23, 24 footer, but it was a pretty good look.
That number 5, what is she? Is she a freshman? Or one of the sophomores?
She is a sophomore.
Sophomore. Good little
Yeah,
ball
it was
player.
right on line. Just needed to go about 6 inches further, and
Yeah.
that would have been in. Had to describe it for
Jen,
all
I bet
those
you
who
$100
missed
that
the
number-
actual shot.
we're gonna
poor camera.
We're gonna see number 4, Elietta Udine on the track in the spring. I bet.
Oh, probably so. Probably so.
Maya Brown kind of wins the own tip by herself. Ava Larson with the ball. 33-33 your score. We're in overtime.
Oh, nice pass.
Addie Tim
There you
inside to
go.
Maya Brown. Maya Brown much better on that right side, Justin.
Yep.
Nice finish there. Yep.
Addie does a really good job of setting herself up to get a good inbound or a good inlet pass there.
Big shot by downtown Maya Brown. Another one. That was number 20, Aspen Jeske, on that little runner on the baseline.
That's a travel. Oh.
Coach Lumen for the Chieftains wanted to travel there. He didn't get that one. Nice kick out from
Yes.
Brown
Yes.
to Tim.
Rip City from
it
the
is.
Riptide.
And Addie Tim puts the Wildcats back up by 3. 2:04 remaining in the ball game. Fun JV basketball game, Justin.
It sure is, especially since I got to do that, Greg. I am good for the rest of the night.
Well, you did a fine job right
You
there.
did. It's
Thank
like
you.
you've been doing it this whole time. You know
I've been
how
practicing.
to do it. In the car on the way up, at night before bed.
3-point attempt by Schlechter, no good. Rebounded by Maddie Vitt. The Maverick fights through, splits the double team. Vitt's pass is tipped out of bounds by Elietta Udine. Back in for the Chieftains, number 12, Kendra Wright.
I hear somebody in the stands saying it, well said by one of the River Falls parents. Come to the ball, girls. Definitely
yes.
important when you are trying to break a
Maggie
press.
Johnson came to the ball, and
Yes, she did.
nice move by
Nice,
Maddie
get in
Vitt in the
there.
lane, up
Nice.
and off the backboard. Wildcats up by 5. Nice move, Maddie Vitt.
She's been having herself a couple of good weeks here with
She
a couple
has.
of really good games.
Playing well.
Don't.
Maya Brown with a block in the lane.
Good job, Maddie. Don't let
Vitt
them
comes
set up.
up with the loose ball. At this point right here, Wildcats can kind of slow it down a little bit. It's going to stay right there, Wildcat basketball. Where there's a minute to go, they're up by 5. You don't have to rush a shot if you don't
Yeah.
you don't have it.
Get the rebound and get it. So that
Addie
you don't-
Tim's wide open on the left side.
Ooh.
Nice
Good job,
rebound.
Maya.
Maya
Big
Brown
rebound.
has been a one-woman wrecking crew in overtime tonight. She's snared down every rebound, had a bucket, a nice kick out to Addie Tim. And all that is equal to a 5-point lead for the Wildcats. 55 seconds left in the game. 5 team fouls now on Osceola. There's going to be 6. That one's going to be called on Kaya Krenz.
Yeah, pretty unusual that you're in overtime and we're not in the bonus yet. Either team.
Well-disciplined squads, Jenna.
Yeah. Playing some clean basketball.
And Maddie Vitt will go to the line for 1-1.
And now we're in the bonus.
Vitt at the line. First shot up and no good. Short. Once again,
another big rebound. That a girl, Maya.
Jump ball possession. Arrow pointed Osceola's way. This game definitely not over yet. Osceola down 5 with 42 seconds left. They're going to need some help, though. Udine back over to right down low. Kicks it over to Kaya Krenz, no good. Another rebound by Maya Brown. And they're going to get her with a travel. I don't know if she had full possession of that thing yet, but
I wasn't sure either.
I think she did, and when she started rolling elbows, she kind of took another step at the end there.
Great hustle by Maya Brown, though, to really get after the rebounds here in this overtime.
Blocked by downtown Maya Brown. Maddie Vitt up, no good. Rebounded by Mork. That's 13 seconds left. You might want to just take that thing out, dribble her on out, and get fouled and hit some free throws.
I think she came over the line there and blocked that one.
Well, I think technically, I think that's a tech, Justin.
I think it is, but just got a warning here. JV basketball.
Maddie
there you go. Good job, Maddie.
Going to be fouled by Krenz, and she'll go to the line for 1-1. She hits both of these, and that should
about do it.
Should ice it. Well, Jenna, what a overtime by number 13, downtown Maya Brown.
Yeah, all over the glass, taking care of business down there, and some big blocks as well.
Vitt knocks it down. Yeah, she had a block party, rebound after rebound, and a big bucket right when overtime started. Addie Tim had a 3. Wildcats now up 7 after Vitt gets that one to rattle home. Wildcats with a 7-point lead. And River Falls outscored Osceola 11-2 in the extra frame, and they come away with the 42-35 victory. Nice ball game, nice JV junior varsity ball game. Well, once again, if you're just joining the sort of the double broadcast for the first time, you got to click out of this game, click back on the varsity game. But we'll be on in about 5 to 10 minutes, and we'll see you then.